It's race week. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another race week video. We got 70.3 Sandusky on Sunday. It's currently Tuesday. Got 11 and a half hours of sleep last night. I was zonked. I don't know why. I was just so tired. I went to bed at like 6:30 and I woke up at 6. But we have just the easy, not super easy, some 200s, 100s, 50s today at the pool, and an easy ride and a short little run. So gonna knock that out and get on with the day.
Have the rank all in and put on the brake fronts.
Close. Good forward lean, front leg completely straight. You're flat on your trail. First step after the barrier. It
got hot. Well, good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday today. Got some good sleep in, although had a little trouble falling asleep, which I don't know why. Oh, I do have a theory, but I didn't have any caffeine, and I took a melatonin, but I was still laying in bed for like 2 hours. But I think it's because I slept for 12 hours the night before, and I didn't do much training yesterday. So that's my theory as to why I had trouble falling asleep. And it's race week, so there's always that. But I'm currently in my office, gonna do some work. Check some workouts, respond to emails. I said this before, but I'm always shocked at how many athletes leave comments and do workouts between the time I go to bed and the time I wake up. It's pretty incredible. But I mean, I do have some athletes in Europe, so I guess I understand for them, but for the athletes that live in the States, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do that, and then we have kind of our last hard day today. I had a 2-hour ride, an hour run, weight training, so lots of festivities going on today. Yeah, should be a good one. Going to do a little voiceover for today's workouts. Hopped on the bike today, no swim, but we had a 2.5 hour ride. The first part was some endurance work. We had 2x10 at 225 watts into 2x8 at 255 watts. And the last part of the workout was a little bit of threshold, so we finished off with 3x5 minutes at threshold. So we ended up going, I think, 295, 300, and 305 for that last one. Felt pretty good. Definitely feeling better day by day. Legs felt still a little heavy, but much better than they have the last few days. So pretty happy with how that went. And then I also have to give a big shout out to 2 athletes I was actually talking to on the ride who are racing, well, what would have been this weekend and next weekend. I have Job, who is racing Ironman Placid, his first ever full Ironman, and then Joe Kazar, who is going to be racing his first ever 70.3 at Maryland. So huge shout out to them, and I know they're going to both crush their races. So anyway, after that we had a run, 8 miles total, so just around an hour. It was a little bit of a fartlek, so we didn't go to the track, but we went to a local park, and the workout was 3 rounds of 4 by 1 minute on, 1 minute off, with a little extra recovery between the rounds. So I think I was in between 5:30 to 5:40 pace for the on part, and 6:45 to 7 minute for the easier recovery parts. Felt pretty good. The heat definitely got to me by the end. Had 1 40-gram gel during it. It was actually really good. It was an Enervit mango flavor. I think it was like Tade's Secret Gel on the feet. I picked it up, really enjoyed it. So Then we'll be getting more of those. But yeah, workouts today went pretty well, especially considering the fact this is day 3 of no caffeine, so pretty stoked with how things felt. I cut out caffeine during race week, just giving me a little boost on race day when I started implementing it again. But that's going to do it for today's training, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Just in the hot tub right now, getting some extra blood plasma. I want to get that heat adaptation up to 100% before we head on over to Sandusky.
I was going to get you running quick fast.
I think I'm gonna go for a walk. Maybe I'll have a shot of coffee. My back is sore.
Sandusky, Ohio.
Little hilly?
I think it's actually flat.
Oh, good.
While I run, but I'm not actually thinking about it. Yeah. And that's like I know that I'm not activated.
And even like a glute push up, you always have to like take a light post. Think about one side, and so you get that light post. Think about each time you hit that.
Decaf. All right, we're here 2 days out from the race. Albin came out. He's gonna do a little bike tune-up. So what are you just cleaning out the chain and gears and whatnot?
Yeah, just kind of generally going to go over everything. So make sure that the frame is nice and clean, ready to get dirtied up again in the race. And make sure everything with the drivetrain is good. Make sure there's nothing that's bent. Swap the chain out for a nice wax chain. Just you get that little edge of performance, anything that helps. And make sure that, you know, tires are good, wheels are good. Definitely want to make sure everything up here is nice and tight, you know, since you got most of your body weight up here. So yeah, just kind of a once over on everything just to make sure it's ready to hopefully get you a podium.
Sweet. Well, thank you. And yeah, if you guys live in the Chicagoland area, you do mobile service, right?
Yeah, I do mobile service, or I have a shop at home as well that people can bring their bike to. So name of the business is Hub House Mobile Service and Fittings. I'm also getting a fitting studio set up, so hopefully in the next month or 2 here I'll have that all set, and anybody who's looking for a top tier fitting service, I'll have some really cool options.
Sweet. Well, there you guys go. I'll have his information down below, but big thanks to Albin for driving out. I actually wasn't even planning on getting a bike tune-up, and then he asked if I needed any help. You know, 2 days ago I said sure, why not? So he's tuning up and putting the chain on and whatnot, so pretty much saving me like 20 watts right there. But big thanks to him. But in terms of training today, not much. We just did an easy swim, easy run, easy bike, about 30 minutes of each. Didn't film any of it because it wasn't too interesting, but the body's coming around, feeling pretty good. And yeah, once the bikes get tuned up, we're gonna head out here. It's about a 5.5 hour drive, so it shouldn't be too bad, especially since I think my dad's gonna drive, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, like I said, big thanks to Albin. I'll have his information, like I said, in the description box below. You can drive out there or drive out to you, check your bike, tune your bike if you're in the Chicagoland area. So, big help. Anyway, yeah, I guess we'll catch you guys in Sandusky. Oh, also, 2 days out, race ritual. That's another 10 watts right there. Good morning. It is Saturday, day before the race. Got in last night at like 7:30, and then just got some groceries, ate dinner, went to bed. Give a big shout out to my great friend and athlete Rob. He actually gave me this shirt when he raced Ironman Brazil. So thank you, Rob. Anyway, 7:15 now. Gonna head out in about a half hour, meet up with Dylan, one of my athletes here. Gonna go on a ride, gonna ride part of the course, run part of the course, and then we're gonna go do check-in stuff. So bike check-in, athlete check-in, all the above. Should be a good one.
Get me on the vlog, I'll be famous.
All right, Dylan, how are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah, you ready to rip it tomorrow?
Yep.
All right. 1 and 2 right here, baby. We're going 1 and 2.
Like first and second class. There's some different colors. They're not dead, they're called Triathlon.
We're here at Ironman Village. Ran into a fellow fan. What's your name?
Michael Phillips.
And you're racing your first one here?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, good luck to Michael. Got any goals for tomorrow?
Around 5:30 is the goal.
There you go. Sub 5:30. That's the
Hopefully.
goal. All right.
Thank
well,
you.
good luck.
Thank you.
All right. We're all checked in. Bike's ready to go. Now all that's left is nutrition for tomorrow. So I'm going to run you guys through what I'm going to be doing. So first things first. Morning of, or in the morning, walk into transition, walking around. I'm going to have this small bottle, 750 milliliter bottle in it. I'm going to do 2 scoops raw fuel and 2 scoops of raw replenish. So that'll be 50 grams of carbs and 2,600 milligrams of sodium. So I'll have that. And then in these 2 bottles, I'll have one of these from the swim to the bike. And in each of these, I'm going to do 1 scoop of raw fuel, 1 scoop of raw replenish. So that's 25 grams of carbs and 1,300 milligrams of sodium in both of these. And then on the bike, I'm going to have this bottle, and this bottle. So that's 2 liters, and this is 650 mil. And in each of these, I'm going to have 4 scoops of raw fuel and 1 scoop of raw replenish. So that's going to be 100 grams of carbs and 1,200 milligrams of sodium from the fuel, and then an extra 1,000 milligrams of sodium from the replenish. So a total of 2,400 milligrams of sodium and 100 grams of carbs in each bottle. And I plan on finishing the bike, hopefully, if all goes well, just over 2 hours. So I'll put the math on how much exactly that is for carbs and sodium per hour. And then I will also be taking in 1 more bottle of just water that I get on the race course. And then for the run, thankfully it won't be too hot tomorrow, so I'm not gonna take this flask with me, but I will have 2 of these. So I have 1 here, I have 1 more, I think. And in each of these, I'm just gonna do 1 scoop of raw fuel, or not raw fuel, raw replenish. So 2,000 milligrams of sodium in each. And then for carbs, I'll take 2 gels with me, each with 50 grams of carbs each, but I'm hoping to just rely on aid stations. I'll just grab Morton's. And then I'll also put extra gels in my bento box on my bike just in case I lose a bottle for some reason, but hoping that's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm gonna get that all ready, and that's gonna do it for today. Whew, feeling pretty good. See how it goes. Then I also forgot to mention, in one of the bottles, I'm going to put some caffeine in there, and in one of the soft flasks, I have these Crystal Light caffeine packets. So I'll put a few of these in there for some caffeine. Well, I think we are all set. We have the flip-flops, Body Glide, tri-suit, sweatshirt, sweatpants. I need to put my headlamp there. And then calf sleeves, also if it's wetsuit legal. Got my timing chip, swim stuff, wetsuit, swim skin, goggles, heart rate strap, and that's my morning bottle, transition 1 bottle, all my bike stuff, socks that I'm going to wear for the race, and then T2 bottle, and this is all my run stuff. We're set.
Let's go, Parker!
I think that's it.
Go, Parker! You're about 10 minutes behind. I think about 10. The second place is still running a 6:01. First place is now running like 6:07. You're about 7 minutes behind first place, 5 minutes behind second place. Second place is running 5:58. They've got you running 6 minutes. First place is running 6:11. The guy behind you is running 6:03. Parks, you're now about 3 minutes behind second place. 3 minutes, and you're running about 5 seconds a mile faster. The guy behind you is about pacing you, but he's about 1.5 blocks back. They got you and second place both running 6:04. The first place guy is running 6:13. You're running 6:04. Way to go, Parker! Way to go! Bring it home, bring it home!
Let's welcome to the finish line, Parker Kurt. He's 26 years old from Wheaton, Illinois. We got our top 3, guys.
Fastest run, fastest bike. You could swim.
So swim.
Well, there we go. Race is done. Still haven't looked at the race footage, so hopefully it turned out well. If
Maybe
it did,
not.
if it didn't, then thank or either blame my dad. He said he was having some issues with the camera, but I guess pressing and releasing a button is too hard for him.
I didn't understand the full instructions.
Anyway, I'm going to be doing a full race recap video, answering any and all questions, so drop them down in the comments down below. I'll talk about paces, power, heart rate, all of that, nutrition as well. But I just want to give a big shout out to everyone on the course that saw me and cheered me on. It was really nice seeing you guys. It's great. It was a great race. I'll talk more about it in the race recap, but yeah, love the course besides the swim. And big shout out to my athlete Dylan Schaefer, crushed his first ever 70.3, 5 hours and 10 minutes. Great job. And then I have 2 athletes racing today at Placid, Chris and Job, both of which are on the run right now. And they are either in or about to be entering the pain cave. So hopefully they'll finish strong, which I know they will. But yeah, pretty solid day. Excited to talk about it and more to come. But that's going to do it for this one because I know it's long enough as it is. We didn't stay for awards. We decided we finished at 12 or 1, and then I waited for an hour and was starting to sweat outside, and I would have had to wait another 2 hours.
You finished at like 10:30, 10:45.
Well, by the time we finished packing
Yeah.
didn't wait for awards because I'm not going to be taking my slot anyway, and I didn't want to wait another 2 hours sweating.
Dad is very happy.
Yeah, we have Dad has a long drive back, so that's going to do it for this one. But we'll catch you guys. Oh, as always, make sure to listen to Christian, and he actually liked and responded to my Instagram story I posted of the Red Bull. So big thanks to Christian if he watches this. Yeah, he did 3,400s on the track yesterday. It's something else, but
100s?
3,100s.
3,100s.
3,400s. It's a lot of 400s.
3,400s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but maybe one day we'll get there. Catch you guys in the next one.
Thank you for watching this channel. Subscribe, like, and have fun.